So I'm gonna say that empathy does have boundaries. I mean, there is,
Yeah.
you as an empathetic person, I had to learn this the hard way, that you can't, carry the load. You're not absorbing that person's trauma or problems or even excitement. You're just understanding from their point of view. And that's why I think when I talk to people who say that they're very empathetic, they're actually struggling because they say, I'm carrying the weight of all of these individuals. And the thing is, you need to develop boundaries to understand where to draw that line. Also, empathy only goes so far, because at the end of the day, the work has to get done. And so you can understand a person's situation, but there does need to be sort of a back into work or whatever through some of these issues. And that's another thing with the pandemic. There were people that chose to hang on to the way that it was, or maybe refused to understand that this is our new normal, and sort of help understanding why they think that way, but also helping them navigate this is the path forward. And unless you're on this path forward, you're going to be stuck back here, and it's not going to work out for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you know about a situation that's happened with us, but when do you know that it's not going to work out for them? When do you know that it's not? I mean, how do you know as a leader, how do you know that that empathy is carried too far and now we have to make some decisions? And sometimes they're very hard decisions.
No, and I have examples of that. So our institution, the pandemic happened. During the pandemic, we had to do layoffs, and we were also doing a major organizational restructure. There was a lot going on and a lot of change. And some individuals really chose to hang on to the past. Whenever there's a model of change, you start over here and something dramatic happens that makes things change, and then you kind of slump down into, oh my goodness, what's going on? I'm so confused. And then you kind of start to reframe and you build yourself back up to sort of the status quo. Some people just choose to live down here. Now, empathy can be used to help those people navigate a path forward. When they simply refuse to reframe, a change has to be made. There were some individuals that did not want to go with the new way that we were doing things. They didn't want to change. They wanted to stay with the old. You can have several conversations, but sometimes it comes to, well, maybe it's time for you to go find another opportunity. I mean, it's all about getting the right people on the bus and in the right seats. And sometimes they need to get off the bus. And unfortunately, that as a leader, you have to make that decision, because if you don't, if everybody else is up here and they're still back here, it's going to drag. It's going to drag the team.